Good morning. Happy New Year, everyone. It is so great to be with you in 2018. I realized the other day that we've been doing these videos for over 18 months now, and it is such a privilege to be with you every Thursday morning, to pray for you guys, to let you know what's happening with us, and encourage you with what God's saying for you. The verse that he has me concentrating on at the beginning of January is Philippians 3:10, and I want to read it to you from the Amplified Version. It says, "For my determined purpose is that I may know him, that I may progressively become more deeply and intimately acquainted with him, perceiving, recognizing, and understanding the wonders of his person more strongly and more clearly." So I want to bless you today, and I want to encourage you to calm down a bit in your day, think about your day, and throughout the day, ask the Holy Spirit to show you how to recognize what he's doing. Oh God, you're doing something there, and you're doing something there. How to perceive that something's happening. So, Lord, how should I perceive the situation? What's heaven's viewpoint? And then to ask for understanding about it, what he's doing. Oh Lord, I see why you're doing that, and I understand how that fits into the bigger plan. It's the coolest journey. I've been on it for a couple of days, and God's just highlighting things to me throughout my day, and I'm trying to give him permission to do that. So I bless you today to perceive what God is doing, to see it from heaven's viewpoint, to recognize it when he is, to partner with him in understanding how it all works together. And the end of that verse is so that you can see the wonders of his person. So I bless you today to see the wonders of God as you take the time to accept the invitation to do this with him. Bless you guys.
Hey, good morning. Happy New Year. It really is a good new year. And the sense that just as we've been praying, last year was a different year than what we expected. It took, if you watched a couple of weeks back, we just did a reframing of what actually happened because the results weren't what we expected. But then when we re-looked at what had happened, we were blown away of the things put in place and the tangible benefits of what God had done regardless. So I want to encourage you, just this morning I was reading the story of Ruth in the book of Ruth, of Naomi at the start of if you just read chapter 1 and then chapter 4. Chapter 1, it's a real bummer. She goes one direction, husband dies, sons die, she's destitute, dragging her feet back to Israel, and one daughter-in-law chooses to go with her. And she says, "Don't even call me Naomi, my name's bitter." It's a bitter year. It was a bitter results. But then at the end, you see this transformation of what God had planned all along, way better. He's really good at redeeming. So I want to encourage you to do three things. One, reframe. Reframe and look at what God did last year through the lens of, God, what did you do in the middle of this? Look at that with a positive view of what has happened in you and around you and prepared for increase. Number two is develop this ability with gratitude, to experience gratitude. So what he did, just express gratitude for him, for the people around you. Look at those that have poured into your life for the year and send them a note of thanks and appreciation, gratitude. And then number three, generosity. Develop this attitude of generosity, which is, it's not about you. Look at others. If you're feeling struggling, you're feeling low in encouragement, find somebody to encourage. That's what being generous is. If you're feeling low in hope, find someone you can give hope to. If you're feeling low in cash in your bank account, grab $1 and give it to someone. That when you think of someone less than you, I've heard it said that if you want to be rich, surround yourself with poor people. If you want to be poor, just surround yourself with rich people. But you get to choose what you will live in. This is an intentional life of building with God. So we just bless you to walk in the fullness of that and have a great, great year.